What if I told you
For this moment between us,
the whole universe had to be created?
I will never forget the first moment I saw you. I genuinely had a moment of like, oh crap, this is love at first sight.
And then there's Willow, always in the back.
We went and met in a music festival, dancing our heart away in a place that is authentically who we are.
And we understood each other for who we were too.
Yep.
From the very beginning. Somehow, I knew it deep inside me. When we said goodbye that last morning that we were together, I felt at peace knowing that we were meant to play a big part in each other's lives.
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on now.
This is the reality of us, okay? Elisa forces Eric to do things he doesn't really want to do.
Welcome to the day in the life of Eric and Elisa.
It's so interesting how in life you have things that are hurdles, but in the end you realize that they're such big strength builders. And I think that us being long distance was exactly that. It really actually was an advantage because it led us to become best friends before even relying on any type of physicalness. I will never forget us having the most epic first date. I had a psychic that had reached out to me, and one of the things that she had mentioned was that my life and love was going to thrive in London. I opened my phone and I instantly saw that the very first email, and it was like cheap tickets to London, and I screenshot it and I sent it to you and was like, why don't we go to Europe? The fact that your response was, heck yeah, I'm down, let's go. I remember being in London and us not going sightseeing because all we did was sit in the Airbnb and spend time together for like 3 days straight. We had decided to go to Costa Rica so that we could volunteer, spend a month together, like start that process of like feeling that out.
During that time, we kept talking, we want to do this more. How is it that we're going to come together? And we were just dreaming up of the possibilities. And then we heard of this thing called COVID. And we were considering whether I should go back home to California, you to New York.
And we were like, what's a few more days? Come to New York, spend a few more days.
And then we got quarantined together.
And there was no you leaving. But it was the most beautiful thing and we were so thankful for it.
The universe brought us together and it was such a blessing in disguise. And it's something that I will always remember for the rest of my life and will always have gratitude for. Just wanted to document this beautiful moment that Elisa decided to not take a taxi and she just wanted to walk up 1,000 feet with friggin' 100 pounds worth of suitcases and climbing 1,000 feet in elevation, you know? It's only about half a mile though, she says, so it'll take 19 minutes according to this thing. But she didn't take into consideration that, you know, luggage weighs, but it's all fun, it's all good. We're in Amalfi. I gotta struggle in Amalfi. I'll struggle in Amalfi.
fall into the pool of light. Love is in the air tonight. Gonna make you smile, gonna hold you tight. Vibing makes you feel just right. Fall into the pool of light. Love is in the air tonight. Gonna make you smile, gonna hold you tight.
Yo, he looks like such a cuddle bear.
Oh,
He licked you.
no, he bit me actually. He went like this.
She look yummy.
Oh, I did it! I made cheese!
It's really interesting how life can take you in so many directions. And it's amazing how we could have been anywhere in the world, but yet we found ourselves close to each other on that special day we met.
The very first time I saw you, my soul recognized yours. And my entire body felt a peace I had never felt before. It was gentle, calming, and it brought a deep feeling of connection. It was love at first sight, and I knew it.
So there we stood, a moment in time that introduced me to your love. A moment that gave my life another meaning. A yearning for connection and passion that I'd never experienced ever before.
Over the last 5 years, that feeling has never gone away. It shows up over and over, and not only the big moments, the small moments too, especially the small ones. From the kindness that remains in your eyes, in time that I would totally understand if you were upset. For example, the time just a few days ago when I stubbornly made us climb 900 feet elevation with our 50-pound luggage to the top of a villa on the hillside of the Amalfi coast.
Loving those arms right now.
We could have absolutely have been mad, but instead we laughed, we encouraged each other, and we kissed at the end of the night with a sense of accomplishment, along with an agreement that we would never do that again. And in the small moments, like when you juice my celery, even though you absolutely hate to do it, but you do it because you know that it's in my best interest. It is those selfless moments that remind me how incredibly lucky I am to have found my soulmate.
And so here we are after countless adventures, amazing memories, and countless sushi dinners. Living out a dream that we have dreamt. Enjoying and appreciating our every moment together, literally. And especially those that we get to spend cuddled up with Willow.
I love you for that.
Of course she had to make it in. Like, she had to make it in there.
Life is about balance, and it is exactly what we are to each other.
Forever in my heart.
Yeah, pero así no mi amor.
From this life to the next, and the next one after that, and the next one after that, of course. Adventuring through life together. One moment, one memory, one kiss at a time. It's okay, there'll be many more.
You guys like
What an experience, man, for real. Forever grateful. On to the next one.
Ci vediamo dopo. Ciao!